Now, the second half of the 20th century, the powers that be are locked in a tense nuclear standoff, and the fate of the world hangs in the balance. Away from the watchful eye of national intelligence, a cadre of exceptional misfits is assembled. These soldiers of fortune are uniquely equipped for covert and unusual operations. In these uncertain times, the line between science and superstition has been broken, and the new arms race is only beginning. You or your associates may be faced with weapons, tactics, and actors unlike any you've ever seen. For a price, these exceptional misfits can help. When you're all out of options, it's time to call Fist. So, we're trying again. Hello. um, so, uh, today we are going to be playing a game of Fist by Claymore RPGs. Um, it is a strange game, sort of narrative first OSR. That's a lot of terms.
Hmm.
Uh, Set in a Cold War in our reality, but stranger. Um, the players here will be playing paranormal mercenaries working for Fist and looking to get paid uh, to enact the will of all of the various sort of superpowers of the world fighting this Cold War. Um, let's see. I'm Siri. I'll be your referee. Uh, and do we want to just do player introductions now?
Yeah. Maybe best if I don't start just because it's that bit weirder, so have me go last.
Okay. Cool. Debbie Joe, you want to start?
Yeah, hi, I'm Debbie Joe, and I'll be playing Arson. I don't know if there's anything else you want to know about
Anything you want.
me. My first Roll Plus Bond stream, so I'm excited about that.
Mhm.
Oh, same. Dev?
That's it for me.
No, sorry.
Do we introduce our traits and our role, or just the
We'll
character
do that
name?
later. Just,
Okay,
just yourself and your
Okay.
character name, if
Okay.
you'd like.
My name is Dove. Also, my first charity stream with Roll Plus Bond. I am going to be playing Toaster.
Still a great name, I am at.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah, hi, I'm Halcyon. You can find me on most of the platforms as Halcyon. And today I'll be playing Trestle. And I intend to fuck around and never find out.
Finding out is definitively the worst part of fucking around.
Yeah. And I'm Rumza, and I'm going to be playing Aurora.
Wonderful. Okay. Also, before we get started, I'd just like to say, of course, this stream is a charity stream for medical aid for Palestine, and you can use the exclamation point donate command in chat, I believe, to bring up the link there. They are a wonderful organization looking to bring to get medical aid to Palestinians, and hopefully try to create a future where Palestine is free and they have their sort of and people recognize their rights to health and dignity. But yeah. So where to start? I think we start in a small retrofitted sort of office space. There are several folding chairs hastily laid out, and several figures in those folding chairs, or in the room that we'll get to late in a bit. And there is a projector sort of sitting off to the side on one of those like rolly carts, the ones. And the door sort of opens, and stepping through is a woman with black hair, glasses. I think she's fat. She has a mauve or like maroon turtleneck on, and a long sort of pencil skirt. And she has a cigarette currently lit in her mouth.
Can't be the Cold War without cigarettes.
Obviously. How are guards supposed to take smoke breaks if there's no cigarettes? And she sort of looks at all of you for a moment. Says, okay, so this is what we have to work with. And I think the camera turns. And I wanna go through everyone, just get a quick description and summary of your character, code name, role, pronouns, and traits. We're just gonna do in character keeper order.
Again, probably not, just because if we start with Debbie Jo and go and rat background, it's going to go in increasing weirdness order.
Oh yeah, so true. I didn't think about that. Yeah. Then what the camera sees first is Debbie Jo, your character. Debbie Jo.
Yep, I was on mute. Thank you. Sorry about that.
All good.
So I think Arson is the least paranormal of the paranormal mercenaries. Sort of a normal mercenary. But they are, I imagine, their code name is Arson. They use they them pronouns. Their role is Firebrand. And I imagine a very big person in a thick brown leather trench coat with a big furry collar, and thick gloves and heavy boots. They have a bald head. They have thick, dark blue tinted goggles. If you Google Soviet welding goggles, I think you get a good image. And then sort of hanging around their like hanging from their neck, not currently wearing it, is a half mask, gas mask.
Nice.
Sweet. Trestle. Using any pronouns. Oh, I actually had one of these welding goggles that you described.
Oh yeah, exactly.
They're fun. Mine were green instead of blue. But what was I going to say? Right, Trestle uses any pronouns for a very, very simple reason. At this specific moment, they're presenting like Arson.
Wait.
Same exact look, goggles, thick coat, fur, half face mask, everything with a few issues. The mask is made of chin, and the thick coat is made of Technicolor red spandex.
Okay.
Because the core thing about Trestle is they're stretchy. They can adapt. They can stretch the limbs to various shapes and sizes, and Trestle likes to present as other people. It works at a distance. It does not work up close most of the time. Cannot change color. Can just change shape. They're a gladiator, which means that he's inspired by a great warrior of old, Alcibiades, the genius, the master of cleverly avoiding consequences, the genius of tactical retreat and strategic defection. So yeah, fuck around, never find out.
Wonderful, wonderful.
My name's Coaster. I'm a mercenary. I kind of got slapped in with this crew, and I'm trying to, do things by the book, get things done, make sure nothing goes wrong. I have 2 guns, and I'm made of marble.
Hey, what else do you need in life? Okay, then wrapping back around.
Yeah. So, I'm Aurora. I am slightly different than the other 3 in I am not from here, this world, this dimension. And yeah, I fell here through the Northern Lights, hence my code name. And yeah, I can't really properly exist in this world, so I am just a skeleton.
That'll happen.
With a spear.
With a spear. Important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and yeah, trying to get back because, I was supposed to be formally recognized as my mother's daughter and the princess of my kingdom, but yeah.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just, yeah.
That'll happen.
Never seen that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the camera's flips back around.
Yeah, it's annoying. Comes with some small advantages though.
The woman in the woman in mauve. Wait, is that actually a big?
I hope so. I hope so.
Hey, wait 1 second. But camera turns around to the woman in mauve again, who says, "Okay," and hits a button on the projector, and I will just relink back to the map in our chat, but everyone should be able to see it on the stream as a display sort of comes up. So, this was going to be your target. It is a quarry. It was a perfectly average mining operation in Alaska as of a month or so ago, until a few unfortunate workers stumbled upon something. We don't know what that something is right now, but it's alive. We have some insider intelligence about some of the goings on, but what our client wants most is for you to find this creature and preferably release it, but if necessary, eliminate it, as currently it is in the hands of the US government. And our client would think it better if that were not the case.
Did you say eliminate the U.S. government?
Hopefully.
The way.
We can do that. By the book. All right, let's go.
No, it's in Camden. Yeah.
Sort of pushes the classes up a bit. As, well, it's not in the mission parameters, but do what you will.
We're not getting paid for that part. Okay.
The quarry is currently under the jurisdiction of one General Buck Lawson. He is a high rank, or he was a general that recently rose to his current status. Rumors say through a series of favors and blackmail. So he is a little bit out of his league here, so to say. But that is to say, do not underestimate his forces. They have several unarmed guards patrolling the facility inside the quarry, and as you can see here from satellite imagery, there are 3 watchtowers positioned in a triangular position around the quarry. Now, obviously, entry to this facility will be up to you all, but there are a few highlighted points here. One, there's a fishing shack towards the edge of the frozen lake. Insider Intel says that commonly guards like to go out there for smoke breaks or to play cards or just to get away from the quarry for a bit. There's a garage with several snowmobiles as well. Obviously, you could approach from there under cover of blizzard, have a few guards ripe for interrogation. In addition, the quarry is pressed up against a cliffside. And of course, you could come down, scaling from the top of the cliffs into the facility itself. You could land on the 3rd watchtower positioned, pressed up against the cliffside, and engage from there. And lastly, though this one, I will admit, would be difficult to pull off, you could try and engage from under the ice.
Secret tunnel.
Wow, there is currently no known underwater entry. You could make one. But that is what we know about this operation. Any questions, agents?
How many people are in the base? Do we know?
At least a few dozen troops above ground. There are tunnels leading underground, and we're not sure how many are down there.
Any intel on where the creature is being held?
Definitely somewhere within the tunnels. We have seen lots of lab equipment being tunneled or being brought down. It's being tunneled.
All right.
Question?
What kind of like weaponry are we looking at?
Well, above ground troops, for the most part, are equipped with standard fare assault rifles and pistols, though the watchtowers each have a sniper, specially trained and with a sharp eye.
How tall are these watchtowers to have a sniper on them?
I'd say the walls are probably about 10 feet, so the towers are at least 20 or 30 feet up. I'll say 30 feet.
Oh, okay. Pretty low zoom sniper then. Okay.
I have a question. Do they have? Can we expect anti-air stuff?
I don't think so, as our spy planes have been able to take overhead photographs.
Good.
Okay.
Team. I have a proposition. This may be a bit of a stretch. I might be reaching a little, but I can parachute in,
Palm to forehead.
and I could bring one of you with. We can, from the top of the cliff, we could parachute onto the guard tower to the north.
By parachute, do you mean your skin?
Yes, I mean
Okay.
my skin.
Just wanted to check. Please continue.
Averse to holding hands. But on my own, and
That sounds like a perfectly workable plan.
we can split up in other numbers.
Yeah. I should be able to get to the fishing shack, deal with whatever's in there, whoever's in there, and then help me and someone else get in from there.
So are we taking 2 different entrance points?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, I'll go with Bones.
All right, Strike, it's me and you.
Okay. Fantastic. So, just to be clear, is Aurora and Arson going to the fishing shack, and Trestle and Coaster coming from the cliffs? All right. Okay. So we cut to a bit of a frozen hellscape. Barren fields of ice, snowstorm sort of blowing snow every which way.
Wearing a really long coat, even though I don't need to.
Okay, so where do we start? Let's start at the fishing shack.
Yeah, so I think one thing which, immediately noticeable, as, the snow is blowing around is the snow acts slightly weirdly around Aurora. It seems to stop just a bit short of her bones, as if it's knows what she is more. What she really is more.
So is this almost like a glass frog situation?
If there was enough snow which remembered, it could be. But yeah.
Is she wearing anything?
Probably is just wearing like basic dark fatigue type clothes right now. Just because people can't tell otherwise, and that bothers her. Yeah, even though not wearing a mask or anything, her skull is still fairly visible.
Okay. I apologize now for my dogs. They're very noisy. But yeah, so Arson and Aurora, you approach under snowfall, and you see a light sort of coming out from one of the windows of the shack. I think there's the main shack building and a separate garage off to the side where two snowmobiles seem to be parked.
Okay.
And you hear chatter from inside. What do you do?
Mm-hmm. Garage or
Okay.
front door?
I think go in the front door. They probably aren't expecting someone like me, and that could give us the advantage.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, you're just going in.
Yep,
Yeah.
just going in.
I think Arson would love to kick a door down.
Okay. Who's sort of leading here? The two of you.
I think if Austin's wants to kick the door down, then they can kick the door down.
Mhm.
Okay. This is less of a roll to see if you can kick the door down. Of course, you can kick the door down, and more of a roll to see if you get the jump on them, or sort of what sort of
Mhm.
reaction you get. So yeah, I think first roll of the game, roll plus forceful.
That sounds great. Let's do it. Oops.
Other way around
Oops,
on
wrong way.
all
Yep. Let's roll the game. All
Hey.
right.
11. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna. That's a great roll. I'm gonna roll to see how many
I would
guards are
love it
off.
if the door like flies into the room off the hinges, if that's possible.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, I think so. All right. Just the one guy. Oh no. Uh,
Oh.
yeah. No, I think you kick the door in. Are you intending to sort of clobber this guy in the process, or
I
do
mean,
you
if
just
the
want them
door, if
scared?
there's a chance of the door hitting him or them, like I will take that option.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
for sure.
run in.
Yeah, I think the door smashes into them, and you hear ah as they are sort of toppled over, um, and sort of tumble to the ground. You definitely have the jump on them. Uh, what
Yeah, I
were
think
they
I'll just.
doing?
Mhm.
Oh, what? I'm deciding what were they doing alone in here? I think you just see I think like a comic book flies out of their hand. They were just sitting and reading some comics in here.
Yeah, I'd love to like immediately after kicking the door and step aside to kind of let Aurora tag team rush in if she wants to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rushes in, and yeah, I think just So the guy's on the floor, knocked over
Yes.
by the door. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she just holds a spear to his throat.
Ooh, okay, okay. Hey,
Just
calm
holds
down
it.
there.
Just holds it for now.
You as you sort of hold it to them, you notice that beneath what seems to be like a bulletproof vest, they seem to be wearing an orange jumpsuit with a number like uh, on the chest, spray painted. and they start out. They raise their hands up. Uh, hello there. Hi. Oh, you're
And
quite.
you're gonna tell me what you know about this place.
I just
Or
work here, buddy.
Mhm. Yeah, which means you know about it. People
Do
like you do
I?
tend to see more than people think.
Yeah. Okay. Um. Uh. I mean, it's a mine, as you can see. Mining things go on inside.
I
But
snort loudly.
they're full of shit, obviously.
Mhm. Yeah, I think Aurora leans in, pulls her hat off, exposing her skull that bit more. I know you're lying. Please, just tell me. We don't want to make this worse than it has to be.
Yeah, I don't actually think a roll or a failure is interesting here. So I think then you're also very scary. So, um, I think they just go, yeah, all right, yeah, okay. I thought you just don't stab me with that spear of yours. Um, so, obviously not a normal mine anymore. Me and some of my buddies were told we could get out of our death sentences for patrolling this place out in the middle of Alaska, and we kind of jumped at it. So
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. How
don't
many
know,
of your comrades are here?
a few dozen of us.
Okay.
Some of the guys got sent down into the tunnels. Don't talk to them as much anymore. But they only took the toughest guys down there. We we don't really want to be here, obviously, but I mean, where else would we go?
How many people here that aren't forced to be here?
Just the scientists, I think, down under. I mean, as far as I know, talk to those nerds.
Is the general here?
Yep, as a
Mhm.
as a sort of makeshift center of command down the tunnels, along with whatever that thing is they fawn over all day.
Hmm.
I'm like rummaging around this shack looking for anything useful while this conversation is happening.
Yeah, I think there's a sort of array of old kind of rusted fishing gear, your poles and your bait and your hooks and such. I think you find a cabinet where there seems to be a stashed away like bottle of liquor.
Mhm.
Yeah. So do you know? Have you heard any rumors about what's below?
Well, um, some sort of creature. A lot of the guys have a different thoughts about it. Uh, though this thing is where they unearthed a dang dinosaur. Uh, some of us think it's an alien. Maybe it's like a crashed saucer situation. I don't know.
Hmm.
It's not
Is it big?
normal though. Given some of the equipment I've seen carted down there, I'd say yes. They're very protective of it, whatever it is.
Any special security protocol to get through the gate?
Yeah, there's some guys stationed down there. At the front gate, a little more lax towards the back. Oh, you know what? I'll say, Arson, what you do find when looking around the shack also is I think there is like a set of guard, like a guard uniform that has been like hung out to dry, basically.
Mm-hmm. Just one?
Two. Let's say two.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's your lucky day. You get to keep what you're wearing. Say the card as I toss one of the uniforms to Aurora.
Yeah. And then she spins the spear around and whacks him across the head with the butt.
Okay.
One motion.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right, and let's see with that thwack. Let's cut over to the others. You, Trestle and Coaster, you stand at the edge of a cliff, hundreds of feet up above the facility. You were sort of dropped in via helicopter, and good luck from your handler, and then left to your own devices.
I'm going to be in a different shape. Okay, I have two questions for you. They
Okay.
might sound a little insensitive, but
Okay.
how much do you weigh?
Oh. Last time I stepped on the I broke it. I don't really know.
Okay, that's informative. And you probably need to go to like a truck weighing station or something. Second question: how do you feel about being dropped from a considerable height?
As into a free fall. I'm pretty sure the words you used are parachute.
No. Let me pull things together, right?
Okay.
My hands aren't strong. I'm just preparing for the worst, but also, I have a tactical idea. If we land on the tower, you're a bit heavy and our boots are hard. They're gonna hear and they're gonna get suspicious, right? They can react. However, if you crash through the roof, see what I mean?
You want to just crash through the roof and go in guns blazing?
Well, I was thinking more like fists blazing. There should be like one sniper. We don't have to be shooting. Right? We can, of course, do it a little bit more sneaky. We can land. We can try to be quiet, but panache.
Panache. I love panache.
It's one of my favorite things.
I'll follow your lead.
Wonderful.
So, you're looking to drop Coaster down onto the tower? Is this the plan? And then parachute down after them?
I was thinking more like parachute from the cliff top down to, a little above the tower.
Yes.
Don't make it a free fall. Make it a controlled drop.
Controlled descent.
Yeah. Let me just.
Okay. I think I'd take either creative or tactical here. Because it is a long drop and making that controlled is
Uh-oh.
gonna be rough.
Okay, just seeing if the captions bot will reset properly. Anyways, yes, it works. Right, sorry. Tactical.
Tactical.
Tactical. That's a -1. I love it. Sure.
We'll be fine. It was not fine.
It was not fine.
Oh,
Dear
You
listener,
spent a word
that's a
if you want.
5. That is well within the range of 6 or less. I would like to use a war die.
All right.
Is
Yeah.
that does that just I roll d6 and add it totally, or is it like
Yep.
advantage? Okay, very nice.
So if you get a 5 or 6, all right, that's a 10 plus.
That's
You got
a
a
10 plus. So
Add that to the 5.
so instead of you know, my hands slipping and dropping you straight into the tunnel, I maintain my grip.
Really.
I maintain my grip even as the winds shift, and just do a precision tactical insertion into the top floor of the tower.
Okay, yeah. You as you sort of drop down just slow enough to are you looking to crash through the tower? I mean, if it's precision, then I assume just land on top.
I think with a roll this good, it is, you know, the initial idea was, oh, you know, if it gets windy and I have to do, I'll just drop through the roof. No, we are doing like a tactical through the window, burst in, just right under the roof edge.
Okay. Bursting in. All right. In that case, Dove, since you're the one kind of being used as a weapon here, go ahead and roll, let's say 2d6, keep highest 1 for damage.
All right.
All right, 5.
Right.
Right.
So, I gotta start marking down. Wait, how much HP is this guy? Not much from what I remember, but
I feel like I did the keep highest one thing wrong. I thought I'd. Anyways. Sorry, what was the question?
I I have stats for these guys, so I have to
Oh.
actually look. Seem to have lost track of them though.
Yeah.
Okay, here they go. They're there. All right. Wow. Yeah, you almost one-shotted them. You sort of come crashing down through the roof, and on top of this sniper who is sort of pinned against you for a moment. They seem to be wearing. They still have a prison suit on, like the other guard, but have more sort of specialized gear.
They have a name tag.
No, they have a number. They
I'm different.
let's say 209. But yeah, so I think they sort of they're pinned out from under you for a moment, but then they sort of quickly react, drawing a sort of silenced pistol from their belt and are going to shoot you. What do you want to do?
Can I headbutt them?
Yeah, forceful.
Yeah. All right, so just 2d6 plus 2?
Yeah.
All right. Oh fuck!
Oh no! you can
Oh dear.
you can spend a war dice if you'd like, or you can save it for later.
Oh dear.
I mean, do I just die now? Is that what happens? You shoot me through the head, I'm dead.
I mean, no, they do damage. I roll damage, but I guess you could die. It's possible.
You could
It'd
die.
be kind of hard
Yeah.
with this dice.
You do
with
have
your
armor.
but
And you have a
No,
reflection
Yeah.
ability.
Oh my god. He has a what? The pistol does 1d6 damage, right?
yes, yeah, 1d6.
Okay. Probably shouldn't chance that. I
I mean, it can't kill you with the armor.
right. I do have the armor. No, let him shoot me in the head. I don't care.
That us intro for the first made of Brandon.
All right. Start 5 minus 2 as 3 as there's just like bing, bing, bing. Some of the bullets go off, but one sort of chips into your into where your eyebrow would be, maybe. And
Man, you just got that groomed.
you sort of stumble backwards for a moment. They do a roll, and you see there is. I think there's a button here in the tower, and they sort of eye it, and then look at you, and then look at the button, and then look at you.
First, retract myself with with the sound of a like a like a very, very extended measuring tape. Just flap myself into the room.
Horrible sound.
I would like to use my momentum and envelop this guard. Restrain them.
Oh, interesting.
Terrible.
Give them a hug.
You're trying to get them before they are able to hit the button, so let's go reflexive.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Ooh. No minuses. That's lovely.
Just a straight roll. Oh, okay. Good thing
I
you
got
didn't
scared
have
for a
any
moment because
minuses on that.
the way the
7.
bot does that, it deletes your message, and for a moment I thought it was the previous 5. 7. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Is this their target?
Oh, yeah. That's. Does this count as an attack?
To harm, my intent was to restrain, but I mean, I am engaging this person as a as an enemy combatant. So at this time, I am.
All right. I guess that is an attack. So, with your trait aimbot, you can bump that up to a full success.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
Just
We're rolling.
Can I ask if is your aimbot being activated something that's noticeable from the outside?
That's a good question.
Like, yes, absolutely. Okay, in this situation, difficult, because I came in from parachute shaped into like web shaped to locking on to the guy and entangling, and now it's more like a bit of a ball of yarn something. But if things were happening as in roughly human shapes, it would be like person walking, zero frame transition into person facing an opponent, cannot turn away. Right, and so in that sense, it's like if you could see my face, clearly, it would just, bam, lock on. But I'm doing a lot of things with my limbs at the time, so difficult in this situation.
Yeah, so I'm imagining a sort of shoop, shoop, as two of your stretchy arms are latched, first going for the hand, going for the button, and then just sort of pulling them towards you. I think they try to yell, but you sort of covered their mouth as they begin to be sort of enveloped in a horrible way.
Yeah, I got all of that. I think we're good.
At this point, one of you could probably just bonk them and knock them out.
Yeah.
Do we want to ask them any questions?
I think I say to Coaster, sorry it took so long.
It's fine. No chip off my back or brow.
Going to headbutt them.
Sort of wiggle.
I think I'm just gonna headbutt them in the back of the head.
Okay. Let's cut away. Let's cut back to the other group. I assume you're coming in on the snowmobiles.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be
Yep. In the uniforms, coming in on the snowmobile.
Yeah.
Said the back gate was more lax.
Yeah, I think so.
Can we have just gotten a name from the person that we left in the shack?
Yeah, let's go with Jakob. Spelled like that. Jakob.
Cool.
Very good.
But yeah, you approach these sort of big back gates. You can see there are still one guy, I think. Maybe there's like one guy and then two other guards currently taking sort of crates in through the back, but only one of them is on duty, and he sees you sort of rolling up and will, I think, put like a chin on his shoulder for a moment and put a hand up for you to like stop.
Yeah.
He's gonna come on over. I don't think he has a gun out currently. I think both his pistol and his rifle are holstered. But he was gonna say. Actually, I think he calls out from a little bit of a distance. Jakob, is that you? And who's the? I thought only one of you went out for a break.
No, she's in from the cold.
Just do a creative.
Okay. All right. I think I don't have any minuses on that. Yeah. For me?
Unless Aurora, you'd like to add something on or try to sell this lie.
Yeah, no, yeah, I think I'm going to say, yeah, I was just was sent out to do a bit of a long range patrol, make sure nothing was sneaking up on this place. You know how it is. Always wanting us to do stuff.
All right, yeah. Give me a creative.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll roll it. I'm rolling it, yeah, because I added to it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go. That's a 10 by
Okay,
itself.
easy game. Never punished. Okay, yeah. So I think I'll just go. Oh, cool. All right. Yeah. No. I think he assumes you're someone else.
Mm-hmm.
I do actually have a name in particular card. Uh. Yeah, Severin. Go ahead. Thought it might be you. And we'll sort of get the gates open. You're just
Yeah.
fine to go on in.
Perfect.
Yeah. We just drive on through.
Yeah, the edge of the quarry is, of course, sort of sprinkled with snow. But I think just for safety, they have to pretty regularly have like snow blowers going through. And of course, there is scaffolding that goes around the edge of the quarry, just reaching all the way down. It's about I think it's another like 50-foot drop or so down to the quarry.
Is it into the cliff face or just like straight down?
Straight down, and then there are tunnels at the bottom that then carve into the cliff face.
Okay.
I think it's about now that you all maybe look up at the third tower and see something fall very fast into it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Actually, I think as you're sort
You're
of
watching
riding
this
along,
like, yep,
I
perfect
think there's
timing.
another sort of group of patrolling goons. Let's see. I'm gonna roll 3 of them. This is a troop of like 3 of them, and they see, or they don't see that happen, but they hear something, and they sort of look to each other and go, all right, who's gonna check that out? You want rock paper scissors for it?
I'll
I don't
go.
want to.
Yeah, we got this. Just getting
Yeah?
a break.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
All right, buddy. Yeah, y'all have fun. Suckers. They continue their routine. Okay, so I think then if y'all want, we can probably end with or not end, but take
Yeah.
our break on
Yeah.
y'all reconvening.
Just sort of at the base of the tower inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think you'd sort of climb down the ladders. Just in.
I'm just reading over my aimbot thing, and Koser, I'm gonna need your help on this one.
Oh yeah, because
this person is still alive. I can't look away.
and you can't pick anyone else. I mean, I guess you could leave
No,
them.
it's left in the line of sight.
So
Oh,
either you have to carefully tell me where and how I have to put my hands and feet on the ladder so I can go down, or I need you to stand between myself and the guy we knocked out, so to break the line of sight.
I could also just kill them.
Yeah, do we want to kill them? I don't think we want to kill them. We worked so hard on not killing them for now.
Killing's always an option. It's always on the table.
How about we just take their guns?
Let's take their guns.
Maybe
I
might
stand very
actually-
intimidatingly, like in front of this person to prevent line of sight.
Yeah, I which lets me disengage, and then okay, I can go down myself. Thank you.
Oh god, I forgot about that. Okay, 1 second. They have some stuff. I'm gonna send some stuff in the chat. But if you pick through their belongings, they have a silenced pistol. They have a pretty decent sniper rifle. They have a Kevlar bodysuit.
Is
Yeah.
the guard uniform any extra armor?
Hmm?
Is the guard uniforms that me and Arson are wearing, are they extra armor as well, or?
S- I think it would stack as long as it's not like worn
mean-
armor. So I think
Yeah,
think-
stack with me, probably not with Arson.
Yeah, if
No,
not
I
with arson. It'll
sorry.
stack with coaster too, but because of statuesque, it would mean that their reflexive gets subtracted by 2.
I don't need armor. When have I taken damage so far? Never.
And I mean, this is 1 armor against anything, which means I've now got no armor, counter 0 armor against bludgeoning weapons because skeleton.
Oh boy! Oh
I-
boy! Even harder to kill.
Yeah, I'm gonna call dibs on that Kevlar weave bodysuit. You can have the rest. You can have the guns.
Cool, great, more guns. I love guns.
And there's also something else, but I have to roll for that and go to a table, so I'm going to do that during break, actually.
Mhm.
Cool.
Okay, cool. So, as you all reconvene, should we go and take our 10-minute break?
Yeah.
Cool,
Works
cool.
for me.
Hello. Hi. Are we back? Is audio coming through? It looks like it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hello. Welcome back, folks. Real quick before we get into it, I'd just like to read out a few donations. We have one from the speaker system for 10 euros. One from Illy for 25 with a shout out to Phoebe, Gouston, and friends, and to everyone at Roll Plus Bond. You know what? Yeah, shout out to Gouston. That was a cool goose. Shame about the incident. And one last one from Anonymous for $100. Nice. All right.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Yeah, that's sick. We are at 953 and 42 cents out of 1,500. We're cooking.
Not bad for the first sixth of the stream.
Yeah, that's good. All right, cool. So, let's get back into it. Sort of snow falls down the tower. You all have reconvened at the.
Yeah, I think while we're waiting for the other two to get down, I think Oro is just looking out over the snow and stone and everything, and just can't. You can see the snow falling on her face as if she is smiling, though obviously you can't see her actually smiling. That's it.
Are you smiling?
One must imagine the skeleton smiling.
I mean, it's kind of like home. Almost feels good.
Wait, sorry, where's your home?
Oh, it's an Arctic hellscape that my mother rules over.
Oh, right. Right. Team building day. Totally split my brain.
Oh, I had to ask actually after I rolled for something. How deep of a search are y'all? I mean, actually, I'll just say it. I'll just give it to y'all. Though this is theoretically kind of weird to find on a person. But in addition to the other gear, this sniper also has a false death implant. Just
A time.
just like a bottle of pills.
Oh. Dude, that's some Romeo and Juliet shit.
I have the perfect answer how we find this out. You know when the sniper was trying to yell and then got a mouthful of arm? It's like, well, they bit me. But what if those teeth was weird? You should check that out.
Yeah, it's like a sign. The bottom's left.
A fake death. And it's a weird thing to give people that who you're holding death over their heads the whole time to keep them loyal.
It is.
Yeah, it's like, give me a real death implant. I'm not a baby.
Especially given how these are conscripted prisoner guards, so not like they care about them.
Yeah, I mean, maybe this was their way out.
Dude, this prisoner guard had this from their previous job. Totally forgot to take it out.
Oh dang!
Maybe leave them one. Maybe leave them one if it helps them get out of the situation. I mean,
They probably need it. I'm totally taking their pistol though. That shit's mine.
Nice.
Arson's getting like pretty uncomfortable about the fact that all these people that they might have to kill are like prisoners of the state.
Hmm. Yeah, it's just yeah.
Do you have those where you're from?
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely did.
Too bad.
No,
We had
not
one of these
massively.
back in clown school.
Sorry, what was the? I think I missed the question.
If they also have prisoners of the state
Oh.
in the Arctic hellscape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Trestle completely misunderstands what one of those refers to, and is just like, yeah, we had one of those back in clown school.
Do you say clown school or clone school?
Clown
Oh.
school.
Ah.
That's yeah. That's somehow the least surprising thing you could have said.
Amazing.
So should we
Onwards and upwards.
get down there?
Or downwards.
Onwards
Yeah.
and downwards. Okay. All right. I think as you sort of leave, what? I actually hmm. I think you try to leave, but there's someone at the door. It is another guard, but they seem different. They have like a beanie, and they have what looks like either a cigarette or like a joint tucked behind her ear, and she sort of eyes you all for a moment. Strange look in her eyes.
Yeah, we just got these two trying to trying to sneak into the base through the tower.
Mm-hmm. And I think we'll look. Well, actually, no. She would look over all of you, or look to the two ones in guard uniform. Actually, you just spoke, so to you, would say, I heard one of you was using my name. Don't worry, I'm not gonna say anything. I would like a little talk.
Is this Yakov?
No, Yakov was left back
this
in the
is
shack
Severin.
unconscious.
This is who?
Severin, which is the
Severin.
person whose name, or
Yeah.
the person who Aurora was assumed to be.
Oh, okay.
What? I think wide smile and Severin, come on in here. Let's talk inside.
We'll sort of slip in. I think in addition to the sort of like strange luck, there's I'll feel lighter as she steps into the room. Like you're floating just above the ground. But if you look down, your feet are touching the floor. But she will come in. She has sort of, I think, like red curly hair, about like chin length, neck length. And she says, "Okay, FBI, KGB."
A bit more esoteric than that.
Okay. Interesting.
And you're also one of the death row kids.
Sure.
Very convincing. Thank you very much.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter is depending on what you want. I think we could help each other.
I think uh, Aurora kind of like takes off. I think she probably like pulled up balaclava, whatever the Guardian form was on, you know, as she entered. I think she now pulls it down. Well, what do you think we're here for?
The thing down below, obviously.
A lot of things that could be down below. There's a flamethrower here.
Oh yeah.
You called about a boiler leak. We're here to check on it.
You're funny. I like that. Gets you into more places than you'd think. But no, obviously I'm talking about the creature.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I'm just here to kill the scientist that's working on it.
Just what?
And who sent you?
Don't worry about it.
Hmm.
I'm a little worried about it.
I mean, we know it's probably not the FBI or KGB, otherwise you probably wouldn't have led with them.
Does Like recognize Like? Does this person seem like a mercenary, or does she seem like she's working for like part of an organization?
Is she doing this for money? Yes, but I don't think like she does seem to have some sort of loyalty to whoever she's working for.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. So just because she's so stingy with the details.
Oh, I'd like put up my hand to shake.
Yeah. Shake it. Firm grip.
Cool. I'm gonna rock.
Yep, I can tell.
How long have you been undercover?
Couple months. Hasn't or actually no, this started a month ago. I established earlier, so a couple of weeks now. Slipped in.
It's probably terrible.
Oh.
And it's just you here? Don't have any backup or anything like that?
Desperately want to go. Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Girl? But I'm not. For now, it's not necessary yet. But I'm hoping you all, since you're going to be causing trouble anyways, can speed this thing right along. Just for your here, I will give you some information. Call it an act of good faith. I'm after the lead scientist here, Lazarus Lysander. He is
Great
he was a doctor before until he started getting funding to look into a stranger subject. Um, dark matter and negative energy or entropy. Obviously, it's a little curious.
Sounds like he's going to be a pain to kill.
Maybe. Or he might just be a flimsy nerd. I've heard he's not too difficult. I'm more afraid that he might try unleashing whatever monster is down below if I came at him directly. And he spends too much time in that lab of his for me to ever get much of a good look at him.
You can reach him.
Tried to ask him out for coffee.
What do you know of the creature?
Well, obviously they wouldn't have brought Lazarus here if it didn't have something to do with his field. Entropic matters. I know that it's in pain, roaming the tunnels, and seemingly does let out cries.
So you said roaming the tunnels. Is it not in
Oh, sorry, me. When
Oh.
I'm roaming the tunnels at night down there. And it doesn't seem to be very happy, certainly. I've also seen strangest lights coming out of the lab whenever I see a scientist come in and out. Almost like the northern light.
Imagine that.
Trying really hard not to look at Aurora.
Yep. Yeah. Thankfully, we're inside. There's no snow to hit right now, so there's no snow to reveal any expressions.
Yippee!
Do you know why they might have been handing out possum pills to these guards?
Or was he another different group infiltrating this place?
These are prison guards, but from what I can tell, the snipers are a bit different. The other guys don't talk about them the same. They came from the same prison, but they were seemingly pulled off rather quickly after they got here. And when they came back, they were different.
The guy we spoke to said all the tougher guards were stationed downstairs. So I'm guessing.
Yes, they're the sort of heavy troops here. They seem to patrol with flamethrowers and are ready to flush anyone out who may be trying to get to the beast.
And then these snipers were those that they got moved to the towers. Okay.
Something tells me it wasn't just a promotion.
So are we your distraction or are you ours?
I'm your way in, and once you get in, you're my distraction. Sound fair?
Sweet.
Sounds fair. By any chance, is your place hiring?
Seriously.
Maybe. Not sure they could afford you.
I wink, but in a way where the entire left side of my face scrunches up.
Okay. But yeah.
Also actively trying to get poked.
They're actually trying to get something.
Yeehaw. All right. But yeah, so Severin, full name Severin Solo. I love alliterative names right now.
Which I think is definitely another thing on the bring up. Anyone doing that?
I already marked it off.
Just got it.
Oh no. I'm a trope. But yeah, she is offering to accompany you, and in turn, wants you to cause a distraction so she can assassinate this scientist.
Yeah, we can do that.
I mean, I figure anything that we get up to down there will be pretty distracting. So
Yeah.
I think just doing what we came to do will probably be distraction enough.
How
Fair.
exactly are you going to be our way in? We don't exactly, well, half of us don't look like we belong here.
That's true.
Maybe we just need something for Costa, really.
I need like a full bodysuit to fit in.
Does Trestle just already look like a guard, but just slightly off? An action figure of one of these guards.
Yeah, like I got a very good sense of how that person was built, and so I'm just emulating that.
Yeah, true.
Right, and the good thing is I got their armor. I don't even need to fake the armor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the guards around here have been repurposing mining equipment or have been repurposing the mining carts to bring like equipment down to the lab. So,
Do you want me to pretend to be a pile of rocks?
can you do that?
I'll just a pile of rocks. Maybe a pile of pretend. You know what? Yeah,
I mean,
you know,
they-
right. Yeah,
They're kind of polished. It's not going to be that convincing unless, we cover them in something.
It's fine. It's fine. Look, it looks like a rock. Okay, sure, it's a little shiny, but also they dug up a creature. They could also have dug up a shiny rock.
just put some fucking dust on me, okay?
Yeah, there's enough of that around.
And yeah, once we get down to the tunnels, they are winding and various. So, luckily for you all, I've memorized them. Can lead you anywhere you want.
Goes to the cantina.
I suppose I could take you there too. But again, food's not really good.
I only eat
I
rock.
wasn't expecting it to.
Eat rock candy. I personally am a big fan of taffy.
Of course you are.
How do you consume that taffy?
With delight.
Please don't make me think about it.
Okay, so I think does someone I would take someone rolling creative to try and dress up Coaster a bit. Or I would take a tactical just to get to just sort of act normal and regular and get through down to the bottom of the quarry without being found out.
I mean, I think disguising Coaster is probably the actual the bigger challenge here.
Yeah, I'm definitely the most conspicuous. Well,
Yes.
Yeah, presently the most conspicuous.
Things are about to change at some point.
Because, yeah.
Cool. Sure. I can roll creative. It's fine.
All right. Godspeed.
Spicy.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, we can cook.
Let me just think. I have war dice available. I have one war die left. But you know what? I think it's
Definitely also
spicier if I don't
using
use
a
it.
war die and it not.
There's still a chance, right?
Yeah, it could be another 2 easily.
Yeah, 1 to 2, and it still fell. So you know what?
Yeah, we're going to push through with a cart with a pile of obviously cut and polished marble that's in the shape of a person.
Is also wearing clothes.
Yep.
Yeah.
A polished,
Unless they're going to strip down for this.
polished marble in the shape of a person with pants and guns.
I have to if I have to do anything, to complete the mission, I'll do anything to complete the mission.
I mean, I think this just goes bad. I think I know. So, I don't think it's even a problem with how well disguised or not Coaster is, because I don't think I think you're at the top of the like ramp down, and I mean, as far as I know, none of you are miners. None of you mine. So you're not really used to the weight of either Coaster or of the cart.
Oh.
And
No.
I think Dressel, you just drop you lose control of the cart, and and Coaster goes rolling rapidly down the ramp.
Go. I don't let go.
Oh, dear.
I flap like a flag along.
And just like several groups of goons. Let's roll to see how many goons notice. We're actually gonna do 4d6, keep highest 2. There's a lot of them. All right, five goons. That's still on the lower side. You could have gotten up to 12. So yeah, it's just like the 3 from patrol up at the top of the quarry, and 2 others who were coming out of the tunnels at the bottom, and they see that you just let go of this this sort of strained flapping fabric rock person down as the minecart goes tumbling down. Okay, cool. What do you all do? You have like a moment before they start like raising guns and or panicking and or calling for reinforcements.
We're at the top still, right?
Yes, you all are at the top. Coaster is like halfway down the ramp to the bottom.
I think what I'm going to try to do is, as I see the cart running away, try and hook into it and get dragged down with it. So I'm there as well.
Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, so
We're just on a big roller coaster.
Probably
ride.
using the spare femur I'm just carrying around because
Sorry.
because yeah, that's just something I have to have.
Yeah. So there's Coaster and Aurora plummeting towards the bottom.
I think that we're coasting toward the bottom.
Yeah.
So true.
We are
I mean,
roller
it's-
coasting.
yeah.
But yeah, you all let's start up at the top. Arson and Trestle, what are you doing? You have a few
Trestle is
moments.
also going down. Trestle does not let go. Trestle flaps like a flag.
Okay.
Leave
I-
Severin and Arson up here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Arson.
Severin, what the hell?
Um.
There's no I in
Oh.
team.
Man, I'm very much considering something.
Mhm.
Best thing to hear from your GM.
Mhm.
I'm
Do it.
thinking
It's a
about
one shot.
yeah, I'm thinking about what you do. I think Severin is gonna save face here because y'all immediately fucking flew the cover. Uh, so I think she pulls out a gun on you and says, uh, "You're not Yakov. Who are you?"
Um, um,
And we'll like
Trestle, I need a trampoline. And I let myself fall backwards over the edge.
Oh,
Sure.
okay. Okay.
I would
And
need
you're
to
just
roll
going,
You
like,
can
reflexive
do that,
to.
right, Trestle?
mhm.
You got my back, right?
I,
Right?
no promises that I can even do the thing under good circumstances, and these aren't good circumstances.
Mhm.
I think you. I mean, Trestle does have to roll reflexive for
Yeah.
this, so yeah, let's see.
Let's go.
That's 11. Easy,
Woo!
easy game.
Fuck
Okay,
around and never
my
find
bad.
out.
Yeah, in a sort of fun combo move, Arison, you go back and sort of bounce off of the sort of Trestle's skin, um, and you are, I think, bounced up into the air again. Would you like to try and land somewhere, or are you just?
I
Color
mean,
here?
my hope was for this to like be a way to cushion my descent and basically end up at the bottom because everyone else is headed there.
Yeah. I want to add a little bit of flavor here because you yell this out and it's like, as I still trailing the minecart and just like, oh okay, go for a moment into sort of parachute mode just to stop my own descent, and then it's like, right halfway down the ramp and I see you falling, and I don't think I can do like a trampoline for you, but I can do like a bungee descent for you.
Perfect.
Just as you're falling past, just you grab my hand, and then I just like I'm still holding one of the minecart rails, and let you stretch down.
And then I just kind of as I like am about like reach the sort of zero velocity bottom point, I would probably just like let go and then like drop it the last few feet to the bottom.
Yeah, fair. Okay. As you all sort of hit the bottom, I think the you all come to a sort of rough start, and the cart topples over.
Would not pan out for Severin.
And I think you all hear a dung as a, or actually a rapid bit of dung 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 as bullets clack against the minecart that you're taking cover behind. What are you all doing now?
Okay.
Bullet from the top.
From all over, frankly.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Okay. I think Aurora is just going to just rush down one of the directions the bullets are coming from, try to deal with that.
Okay, you're just going for him.
Just going for it.
All right, this is a plus forceful.
Yep. Thankfully, I still got 3 war die. So.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay.
That
yep.
is a 4. Would you like to use one?
Yep.
All right.
Mm.
That's an
Okay,
8
just
overall.
made it. All right,
Okay.
that is with the additional ward die. That is an 8. Okay. So go ahead and roll damage with the spear. I think you definitely skewer one of these guys.
Oh, exclamation mark. Damn it. That's a 6.
Oh, okay. That's just
Dead.
goons. I said there were 2 down at the bottom, and goons each have like 3 HP, so that's 2 of them.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
just. Yeah. Charge through. Spear both of them.
Yeah. Kebab.
Kebab. So.
Nailed it.
What?
No more bullets from down here.
No more bullets from down here. I'm considering things.
Yeah.
I think. I think though the ones up above have started to a bit of a strange strategy to get you all, though, as they have started to take barrels of blasting powder that were going to be brought down, and are just sort of kicking them off the edge into the quarry below to fall on you all. I think you noticed this as one lands sort of adjacent to you and explodes. You don't take any damage, but Aurora, you're knocked off your feet for a few moments.
Okay. Yep.
Is there anything you can do to cause a cave-in?
You'd have to like get them into the tunnels.
No, I mean to keep them from coming after us.
I know. I mean, you could try and catch one of the barrels of blasting powder and use it to cause a cave-in.
I'll do that.
You can reflect any projectile. They are throwing
my
these barrels
God!
at us.
You can.
Only once.
Technically counts.
Only
I
once,
just
right?
bounced it off my
They are
Once per
throwing
mission.
the at us. They
Once
are
per
Yeah, I feel
projectiles.
like a soccer headbutt.
Yeah, no, I'll let you do that. So the problem is kind of changed in a way, as a barrel comes down right in front of you and like a home run hitter, sort of smack it with your forehead, and send it flying into the roof of the cave. sort of causing this shuddering explosion. And now there's another issue, which is y'all have to get into the caves before y'all are caved out.
I am doing my best.
Is Aurora far enough in, or are they going to have to be ducking in a different corridor than she's in?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They were coming out of the tunnel. Yeah. I think Aurora, you'll be okay. And I think Coaster, you were probably close enough that you'll be okay. So this is really Trestle and Arson.
I have a slight issue. I am doing my best running backwards thing, because respecting the rules of my character, I cannot look away. I saw one of the guys.
Like, just if you are you only able to do it, or do you only lock on once you attack?
You know, I have to identify them as an enemy. You know, I can suppress this when sneaking somewhat. You know, before they become hostile. They are in that nebulous space where are they an enemy or are they just a hazard? These guys are throwing barrels at us. They're enemies. I am locked on.
They're certainly enemies. Yeah. All right.
I think I'll just try and grab. I mean, I owe one anyways, so I'll just try and grab Trestle, throw her over my shoulder, and run, like just breakneck sprint into the tunnel.
Okay, yeah. Is this forceful or reflexive? This isn't really forceful. It's probably forceful.
Someone else, yeah.
It's not really. It doesn't really take precision, dexterity, or aim. So yeah, give me a forceful as you try and run through a hail of explosive barrels and crumbling caves. Actually, just a one cave, I guess.
I'll have a follow-up question.
All right.
How much does a cave have to splinter before it becomes several caves? Oh no!
Good question. And you did.
So I got a 4.
You did get a 4. Okay.
If anyone wants to throw a war die at me, I wouldn't hate
That's
that.
true.
But I don't know what our general resource
is that a
level
thing you can do?
You can add it to any roll.
Great, I'm giving you my war die. I'm way too stingy with that shit.
Okay, roll another d6.
Do you want to roll it?
Yeah, you know what? Sure, I'll take responsibility for this shit.
Okay.
So a total of 8. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I will have a follow-up question here, but I think there's consequences we might have to observe.
There are consequences. I mean, I think the obvious one is just that the cave is unstable. Yeah, I think to represent this kind of luck, not the Quincy's. I think Arson, as you're running, you one big massive rock from the ceiling of this tunnel is about to fall, like right on top of you, and then it gets caught in the middle of the air, and you have a few moments to blink, and then just sort of run past. But you make it in, and the cave crumbles behind you. I think
while I am being carried, I would like to shoot a goon.
You're just gonna take a shot.
Just gonna take a shot.
Okay, yeah. This seems reflexive to me.
All right.
Because you're trying to do it before you get brought in.
Shooting guns is common nature. Oh.
Well,
Uh, unfortunately, I think they get a shot in back at you if you don't want to use a war die.
yeah, I'm gonna spend my last war die.
Okay, go for it.
All right.
Smoke them all you got.
Yeah.
All right, you're safe. You're good.
Yeah, and since
Well, you're not safe.
And it's
no, I am safe because while attacking your target, partial successes become full ones.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Nice.
All right, roll damage.
even while being carried, the aimbot will not be deterred.
Oh, clearly not.
Oh.
Look, I have a heavy, loud gun that points at whoever I'm targeting. It doesn't mean it points to weak spots.
Just goes blam, and I think you see one of the goons up above. I think you just shoot them in the leg, and the other two have to stop shooting at you to go and grab before they fall. But yeah,
On the while still on the shoulder, I say, I think I just gave us a leg up.
God.
I groan.
Drop them on the ground.
Yeah, I think Aurora is picking herself up, putting her legs back on, and just sighs.
marking puns.
Oh, you are literally knocked off your feet.
Oh yeah.
I already have a bingo.
So
How's
did
everyone
I catch
feeling?
that
I'm
right? That I
feeling
saw it. Just real quick, out of character, did I catch that right? That I saw a big rock fall and then get suspended in midair as I ran under it, and then
Yes.
okay.
A little strange.
No.
Yeah, I think the what's the consequence here? I think the consequence for that last partial is just that. I mean, the cave is unstable now. It's sort of rumbling, and unfortunately, the person that was going to offer to guide you through the tunnels was not able to make it in time.
Shame.
Because you had to catch the rock.
Should have catch the rock, maybe. But yeah, so now you're just sort of in the middle of these tunnels. They're sort of rumbling, already structurally unstable, and now very confusing. I think the little light there was from outside has been replaced with these sort of gloomy wall lamps.
Just like home.
I think I take the bottle of liquor that I snagged from the fishing shack out from my jacket and like take a swig and offer it around if anyone wants a drink before we go further. Anyone?
Yeah, cheers. Thank you.
I splash a little on my hand and use it to clean my suit. Because it needs something stronger than just water.
Oh yeah. Arson has the embarrassing moment of like realizing that they don't know if any of these people can consume liquids.
Look, my skin is made of rocks. I'm not completely made of rocks.
Okay.
New lore just dropped. You have insides.
Yeah. They're nope, no puns. All right.
Yeah, rub it in, why don't you?
Look at this guy. He has both insides and outsides.
Look, it's not my fault you don't have the guts.
It's out of control. It's out of control.
You know what? You
Um,
know what? I'm barking,
I
partying,
take another
fighting.
drink.
Okay. I think as you all are sort of out taking a moment to catch your breath, there is just a horrible wailing sound from deeper within.
Man, we really need to find the canteen and
Good
stuff.
take.
Was there an obvious direction?
No.
Down and in.
Yeah.
Well, suggestion: follow the horrible wailing.
Number one advice for new mothers.
Yeah. While you don't know the directions, you will be just rolling straight up 2d6 real quick to find out where you're gonna get to. Now you can add war dice to this too.
Yeah, I'll roll it since I still have war dice in case it goes bad.
All right, go for it.
Is this hoping for a high score?
Yeah, hoping for a high one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, an 8.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
So
probably
you-
not worth using war die on that, just because it's not quite life and death right now.
Yeah, you I think what you do find as you sort of go through the tunnels, there's strange illumination. Is you don't find the lab, but you do find I think a cave area that's been cleared out and has been
Okay.
sort of filled with various bunks. And in the back seems to be like a prefabricated little shack of some sort that you reckon is probably General Lawson's like personal office for now.
Okay.
I think there are a couple of Actually, I don't think there are soldiers sleeping right now because of the explosions. They're
Mhm.
sort of. I think there's. Wait, no, I can roll for this.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
That's a several. We're doing severals over here.
Yeah, several guards. I think they are. Luckily, they are kind of mid getting dressed. So I'll probably give them like -1 armor.
Okay.
But these look like the heavy troops, and
Any
they seem.
any chance we can convince them that we're like supposed to be here?
I mean, most of you still have the outfit on,
Yeah.
but also, it seems like normal guards are a little rarer down here, so it might be a little harder to pass off. Oh, you know what I think you do see is you see that in the back of this cave. Now I say cave. I think an ice cave is sort of more accurate. The walls are.
You
sort
said
of
it's an
like,
ice cave with like a barracks type of shack in here. Is that right?
Yes, yeah, and towards
Ah.
the back corner, past the sort of chatting and chatting guards that are suiting up, is an enormous flamethrower with sort of translucent tanks in the back that have a sort of bubbling green liquid.
How
Huh.
far
My
between
eyes
me
wide.
and the flamethrower?
I think the room is like 60 feet across, so 60 feet.
Oh, did you say 60 feet?
60 feet.
Oh.
Oh
Just-
no! You made a
Exactly right. Yep. Okay.
Oh, hello. I have a few
You have to
questions.
roll. I think that
Yeah,
Trade says you do have to roll, but
it does say. I have a few questions here. Just which way is the flamethrower pointing? Does it have obvious triggers on some kind of handles or something?
Yeah, I think it's like there's like a big chunk. It's quite large. You have to put the tanks on your back, like a backpack, and there's a chunky sort of metal tube. It's almost like a thicker version of a shower head, or like the thing connecting the shower head um, to the shower. If you have one of those like detachable, like stretchy ones. And at the end is the nozzle with a sort of like trigger underneath.
Right. So it's right. For some reason, I imagined that as like a vehicle-mounted level of heavy flamethrower, not a person-mounted.
Person-mounted, but it would be it's very heavy.
Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna stretch for that.
Could you?
I could
Russell,
easily
can
make
you-
a distraction if you want.
No, I'm just thinking. I think it's probably more effective to shoot it than me trying to get a hand on it from a distance. However, there is a problem.
Yeah.
These guys are enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
I mean, it's just one target. The flamethrower could be a target.
I would still have to shoot it until it is dead or out of my sight.
What does
I mean,
it mean for a
hopefully.
weapon to be dead?
But right, let's not get into the ontology of weaponry. But like,
No one destroy the flamethrower. I want to use that shit.
yeah. I don't think that one's for me. However, I was, as we sort of enter, I want to say, oh, it's it's a facility. Hold on, I have probably changed voice again at this time. Hang on, this is a facility. They have to have an OSHA mandated evacuation map. But unfortunately, I'm visually locked onto one of the guards, and I can't look for it.
Yeah. You know where that would
I
be?
think
In the general's office.
Mm-hmm.
What's the image of Patrick Stewart like pointing at himself and looking around like me? Just that for whoever you're looking straight at.
Yeah.
I grab your hand cannon as it automatically raises towards the person you're staring at. Because they haven't noticed us yet, right?
Or have they?
No, they're still chattering and suiting up. Like they're sort of going.
Okay, well, we need to go
They
fast.
totally heard the cave in, right?
Yeah,
that's why they're suiting up.
Yeah.
Okay. We can't let them finish. Okay. We need to move quickly. And I think Aurora just moves in to attack them while they're getting dressed.
Okay, yeah.
I let go of.
All right.
I let go of Tressel's hand cannon.
Joe, give me a. I'm saying if this would be better for reflexive or forceful, because you're trying to do it before they react.
Mm-hmm.
I think reflexive is good.
Okay.
I forgot Coaster has 2 guns.
It hasn't come up yet.
I just remember that. Okay. You can add.
It's a 4 for a roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my last 2 4-star war die.
All right.
Because okay. Again,
right.
it's okay. Why did that roll?
That's 7. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
A little strange. But yeah, that'll do it. So Oh, okay. So go ahead and roll damage for the spear.
Mhm.
These guys are a little more chunky and they have some armor.
Well, less armor because they're struggling dressed.
Less armor, but they still have some. Um,
4 damage.
okay. Yeah, I think you sort of get one in the shoulder, and they sort of yelp out
Mhm.
as you sort of pin them against the ice wall. Uh,
Mm.
and I think the other thing about these guys is that these guys have smoke grenades.
Hmm.
So they are going to make things very hard to see, as one of them sort of instinctively lets one roll out, and the cave begins to fill with this sort of acrid smoke, making it hard
Mhm.
to breathe. And
If only
kind
one of
of.
us had a gas mask.
Mhm.
Only.
Whoa.
I would.
Um,
Did Coaster? Did you grab the pistol and the sniper from the person in the tower?
Yeah.
Okay, then I think I would call for you to toss me the pistol, slip the gas mask on, and just kind of walk into the smoke, laying down, sort of suppressing fire
Or
with the
Oh,
do
if
you
you
pistol.
want
want,
to pull out
also,
your hidden weapon?
I have. Yeah, you have. I also have.
I kind of want to save that.
Mhm. But if you have the pistol, you can't use it.
Right. But I can get rid of the pistol at some point.
Mm.
Um,
no, that's true.
I also have SMGs, which I feel like might be a little
yeah,
better.
no, I mean, I guess,
Covering fire.
but no, maybe this is a fun moment for the hidden weapon. So I think Arson just slips on the gas mask and walks into the smoke, and then reaches into their opens up their leather trench coat, and out comes, let's see, 2d6, right?
Yeah, let me just scroll all the way over.
Yeah, it's a d6 for the weapon.
Roll two d6s though,
Oops.
because
Yeah.
ooh.
Oh
Zero.
fuck!
Oh
Oh
shit!
fuck!
Oh, what is a
What's a
what?
foobar blaster?
Hooked up beyond recognition.
I think it's just yeah. I think it's just a bad boy.
What's your background music while you're doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Out of working.
Yeah, something metal.
Okay, yeah. So you have this sort of.
I mean, this is like Arson is big and the jacket is big. This thing is cartoonishly big for
Um,
having been totally out of sight this entire time.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
imagining
Oh, wait,
like the BFG from Doom right now.
For the screen, by the way,
I
double
need
six
to.
was
I need
real.
to.
Yeah, double sixes.
Hmm?
Foobar
Oh yeah,
blaster,
sorry.
which is
Big.
3d6 damage.
That does
Yeah,
3d6
I have to roll
damage.
on the random weapons table. My
Yeah.
conceal trait says that I can hide weapons under my trench coat, and if at any point I don't have a weapon on me, I can reveal something that I've had all along, and I roll on the weapons table, and the weapons get kind of heavier and more powerful as you go down the table, and so the double six is the strongest weapon it could have been.
Yep. All right.
The way I'm imagining this isn't the BFG from Doom. I believe what you've pulled out is the cannon from Serious Sam, which is basically a ship's cannon. That shoots cannonballs.
But fast.
Okay. Yeah, you pull
And
this
I
out.
yell for Aurora to drop as I just wade into the smoke, laying down fire.
Yep.
Okay.
She drops down. Pulls the spear out of the guy that she pins to the wall. Drops down below the ridiculous shit you're firing.
All right, yeah. Make This seems forceful as hell.
Forceful?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think so. I think so.
No, this is very tactical of you, I think.
Oh,
Okay.
all
Yeah.
right. That's a 10.
Roll the damage. I will just spread it out among all of them.
Uh-huh. All right, a 1, a 2, and a 6. If anyone wants to throw in war dice here for extra damage, they can. But I think we're running pretty low, so maybe we just let this stand.
Yeah.
Can we? Do they have to be spread out? Like, can the 9 be spread out in a certain way, or because I'm guessing like the 1 damage, that's just not going to do anything if they have armor.
Yeah, good point. Would you rather just like? I mean, okay. I'll just tell you. They each have like 5 HP. You could annihilate the one. You could annihilate one and like use the rest to take out the wounded guy Aurora stabbed.
I think. How much armor do they have? If you don't mind telling us.
Just the one. Just the one.
Hmm.
Okay, then I would rather, I think, wound 2, like take out 1 and wound 2 more other
Okay.
ones, so that as many of them as possible are recovering or dead.
All right. Great. Okay. Yeah. So one is so you just fire off this cannon, this massive boom, and the smoke, and the flash of the muzzle. As you kind of almost have to struggle to not get swept off your feet by the knockback. And one person is just implanted into the wall, and the other 2 are just knocked off their feet and sort of.
Yeah, probably like half melted the wall, and then it just refroze from the behind it.
Yeah, I did like a motion when that happened and hit my lamp. Um, yeah,
Dedication.
things are now in chaos. They've been thrown into chaos. But the soldiers that are not currently been the 2 soldiers that were not knocked off their feet or are being pinned with a spear raise their sort of small flamethrowers. Small only in comparison to the one in the back of the room, and they're going to start flushing the area, the like smoked area with flame. What are you all doing?
Okay, I have a question. How thick is the the smoke? Is it silhouette or is it fully blocking my view?
I think you can see where the flames are coming from vaguely, but
All right. In that case, I have no choice. I must shoot. I'm the aimbot dictates, and I must obey. I will shoot one of them.
Okay, I'm gonna. I can roll for like this particular soldier's name, just so we have a name for the guy you're shooting. 8. Oh wait, no, it's a 53. Schwartz. Okay.
Get ready to be negged.
I'm gonna give him a feature before you kill him.
Okay, sure.
Oh, he has a shaved head. Cool.
Hold on. Be back in a moment.
Oh. All right.
Right. Cat management.
Classic.
Yep.
Yeah. Sure. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it does. That's a full success.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it fully works. Okay, roll your damage. You lock on center
Yeah.
of mass.
Center mass, shiny bold dome.
Oh damn! Okay, even with
Damage.
armor, they are just boom headshot. One of the gouts of flame just stops completely, and you hear the sound of someone in a suit of armor collapsing onto the ground. Didn't have time to put their helmet on.
Jeez.
Didn't watch Starship Troopers. Didn't learn that you have to keep your helmet on at all times.
So that's 2 down and 3 injured, right? Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Okay,
and
Coaster hasn't done anything yet.
that is a good point, Coaster. What have you been doing? Are you
I
just
have
making
been-
a beeline for the flamethrower? Are you breaking out your guns?
Yeah, I'm fucking eyeing that thing like it's a full course.
Yeah, I that thing like your trestle.
I'd take a reflexive to try and get to it. Or actually, no, probably a forceful to try and get to just barrel through the smoke
Great,
and the
perfect.
flames.
That's exactly my plan. I'm just fucking running. I'm gunning for it. I kind of wanted to play
throwing for
Coaster
it.
as a bit of a like gun nerd, but I as a person don't know shit about guns. So
Fair.
all right, roll 2d6 plus 2. Ooh, okay, got a 7. Very
7.
very close to not getting it. So
Okay. What happens here? Hmm. I hmm. I think you and one of the other soldiers had the same idea. Um, one of the wounded soldiers got back up on their feet. So you get there, and he's like trying to put the backpack on, and you've grabbed like the nozzle of it, and you're sort of fighting over it in this sort of tug of war. And if I think at this point, if they get a hold of the trigger, they're just gonna. It's not gonna be good.
yeah, immolation.
There's also the risk of accidentally ripping the tube out and spraying whatever this horrible napalm is all over, which also would not be good.
Breakfast. Okay. Can I just punch this dude in the face?
Yeah, you can certainly try. Yeah.
Great. Take one of my rock fists and give him a good old marble sandwich. Also just forceful roll.
Yeah.
All right. 13.
Oh
It's only
my
one
god.
fist, so it's an open
Okay.
sandwich.
There we go.
You
Yeah,
sure
so
rocked his
not-
world.
So actually, not only does this go well on a 12 plus, it goes perfectly, or it goes well with a bonus. So, I'm gonna give you you get it, and you're hurting this dude. I think you just knock him out. I think you just knock this dude out.
Great.
Is gonna be the bonus. They're just not a problem after this punch.
Fucking
And I'm just
knuckle
gonna
sandwich with marbled rye.
and I will describe this, which I have just given you. The Heat Death Plasma Thrower, 1d6 plus 2 damage, and it comes with 6 charges. Whenever you attack with it as a normal weapon, that you could just use one of the charges, but you can use 2 of the charges to manipulate the environment with fire, and 3 charges to detonate it as a bomb, dealing best of 2d6 plus 2 damage to everyone in the room. and causing extreme structural damage.
Hmm.
Great.
So,
Another cave in.
That's what I call a fun Saturday night.
Not yet, not yet.
let's wrap back to Aurora. I think you are now in the middle of the smoke, sort of spear, trying to keep this one guy at distance from you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I think I did let him. I did. He probably got free when I, ducked to not get destroyed by the 3-bar blaster.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I think there was like a weird bit of like mutual understanding when you sort of both looked at heard that and then ducked together with the spear between you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But now you're back. You're back to fighting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think what she's going to try to do here is, they're again pinned him against the wall. They're kind of out of the main bit of the fighting right now. He'll say, "Okay, where is the creature?"
Oh, you are gonna try and okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
I think they say I do not know. I think they spit like on the ground. Blech. Like I would tell you. Are you trying to do anything to convince them, especially?
Yeah. Let's see what is the best way to do this. Yeah. I think they spit on the ground. She tries to sweep the leg with a spear and says, "Now, you're going to answer me, or it's going to get much worse for you. You think everything else is bad?" And then she take. I think probably her, the balaclava mask, whatever, has kind of fallen off at this point as well.
Yeah. This is definitely intimidation. So give me a forceful.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to use the last force die, war die.
All right. Roll it.
Oh
No!
Oh!
Oh, that's so sad.
For the
Okay.
stream, that was a 5, and the war die was a 1.
Yeah, so that's a 6 total. Oh
Yeah.
no. Okay. So I um I I think you tried to to sweep this person's. You know what? Yeah, let's call this failing forward.
Mm-hmm.
The way you sweep this person's legs, and then when you sort of get close to take the mask off, I think they while you're sort of leaning over them, they sort of pull you or like grab your arm and pull you and then kick you into a crack in the wall or into the wall where the other person had been sort of smashed, and you create just enough of a gap to break through. And it turns out that the lab was on the other, or the entrance to the lab was on the other side of this wall in the cave. You are going to be taking some damage though.
Yep. And yeah, this is definitely bludgeoning damage. So that's 0 armor. Thankfully, the regular armor counteracts my +1 damage from bludgeoning, but
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 damage.
Yep.
Hit it with a thud. Your bones begin to crack a bit.
hmm
Gotta get some calcium in this fish.
And the guard sort of gets up, grasping at their spear wound and slugs their flamethrower up. There's the fucking laboratory. It's right there.
Thank you. Could have been a bit more polite about it, but
Quite helpful, actually.
All right.
I would love for Arson to like come wading out of the smoke at that moment,
Yeah.
pointing the giant cannon at that guard, and just kind of like assuming that the guard will step aside as I walk towards the lab.
Give me a first fall. This person is full of
They got Moxie.
they got moxie.
Mhm.
They are full of
All right. I'll respect the moxie.
They have Vim.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
Ooh.
Too much Vim.
Okay. I'll give you a choice here. They're going to flamethrower you, or you can they're basically going to call your bluff as you come up with the cannon, and they just turn and like are like point blank, and they're going to call your bluff. If you fire your cannon, it'll explode them, but it'll also explode yourself. Or you can just take some flamethrower heat and back up.
Would you
So
consider the flames from or like the napalm from a flamethrower as a hazardous substance?
yeah, I think so.
Okay, then I'll just walk right through it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Once
Yeah.
permission, you may expose yourself to a hazardous substance and either suffer no ill effects at all, or receive a useful fact from the referee about the substance, effect, nature, or origin. But I think I'll just.
I forgot about that one.
Substance immune to fire.
I mean, okay, I'll be, well, okay, I'll. It hazard is described as you are unusually hardy when faced with toxins and pathogens, and then it says once permission, you may expose yourself to a hazardous substance. So this might not count.
I think it's cool. So I think it's fine.
I think it's cool too.
Yeah, so I think you walk past and as the flames sort of start belching out, and then start covering you in napalm for a few moments before then the flames sort of flicker out and they look at you and you're not dead or like toasted. So
Mhm.
okay. Okay. Fair enough. Yep. I didn't know I had to be flame proof. You got me with there. You got me with that one. You did.
You do party tricks?
You
This
know,
is the-
now
I
I'm
think-
investing. What's this person's name?
I think this is the time where
Oh, cool.
while this guy is doing his, well, you got me there.
Wow!
Yeah, all right. Yeah, give
Boom!
me
Bam! You're dead.
God damn.
Look, look,
um,
you stood up, you flamethrowed, you cleared out a bit of the smoke. Man is exposed.
I
Mhm.
yeah. Give me another forceful. Useful
Or
skill
reflexive.
right now. Now that everything's gone to hell.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Forceful or reflexive? I'm just gonna.
I feel like these are characters that really shine when the shit hits the fans.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mostly
What?
it's a 9, but the aimbot makes a full success, right?
Oh no, no, that's not. That's Trestle.
I'm
Oh, it
Trestle.
was.
Yeah.
Which was. Did I miss here?
No, it is Trestle. Trestle doing
Yeah,
this
that was
the
Trestle,
shit.
right?
Oh, okay.
I'm doing.
That's my bad. I thought it was actually Harson. I'm just bad with voices. That's my
No,
bad.
no.
Yeah, aimbot will bring that up to a 10. Roll damage.
Yeah.
So this person just is watching me walk past, and then Trestle comes out of the smoke and blasts them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. 3 health and 1 armor. So that'll fucking do them in.
Yeah. I think the way this happens is just super cash. Just walk out of the smoke, looking directly at him because those are the rules. Right, looking directly at him, just kind of goes up, blam, center mass. Suddenly, motions freed up, cannon holstered, and just stroll through into the lab space.
I need to stop naming the people that Trestle's about to kill.
We're just start
Yeah.
reading names, you know? Sometimes names are common.
Okay. I think the other 2 are wounded, or at least one of them is wounded, and y'all have shown that you clearly mean business. And one of you has the like flamethrower super weapon that they had been given, and they know what that thing can
Oh
do.
yeah.
So they're gonna. I think they back up. I think they're gonna let you go in.
That's nice of them.
Yeah.
Um.
So, is the lab locked?
I think yes. There is a sort of like keypad. Um. But would folks actually mind if we took a quick 10-minute break?
No, it's good for it.
Sure.
Sounds
Second break because I
Perfect,
forgot
yeah.
about them real quick.
Yeah, we do.
Mhm.
Also, I hear cats are
Uh,
asking for attention for someone.
also, yeah, very important. Very
Yeah.
important.
Okay. 10 minutes.
Yeah, be back at time zone 05.
Time
See
zone
y'all
05.
then.
All right. And
Perfect.
into the
See ya.
break.
All right.
Howdy.
Hello. We're back. Wonderful. Okay. Uh, we are about to jump in for our final act. But real quick, just going to shout out a few donations. Starting with £25 from Anonymous. Thank you very much, whoever you are. Wow. £10 from Ramda.
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you. Another 100 from Anonymous. Assumedly a different Anonymous, but I don't know. Thank you very much. And another 10 from another Anonymous donor. Thank you. We are now up to £1,098 out of 1,500, which is amazing. This is absolutely fantastic that we were able to get over 1,000. So thank you all very much. All right. Is everyone good to get back into it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I want to see this creature.
Creature,
Oh.
creature,
Does it have fur?
creature.
Can I pet it?
Which one of us are you talking about?
The creature.
Yeah.
Are you saying
Yeah,
you're
still not getting any more specific with this one.
Yeah.
True.
I think this one's probably actually in character, as as we congregate near the lab. Tressel's going to be like, "Well, we warmed up a little, got our stretches in, ready for the challenge."
good, because you'll need it. And I think sort of standing pretty close to the door, or like in a little alcove, is Severin.
Oh, hey, girl.
It was a bit of a pain finding my way in after all of this, but it was a good distraction.
It's also good to know
What I
there's a
said?
way out.
Mm.
Ooh. Yeah,
I think about
I have
these things.
something.
Some rocks for brains.
That's good to know. There's something in there, and Liz maybe approached at this point. We'll just reach up and go bump bump on your head. So, as soon as I put in the keypad here, or the code into the keypad here, you'll be let in, and well, it's up to you.
Mm.
Make it loud.
Can I shoot it?
Trying to free the creature, kill the creature.
Ideally, not kill the creature, but who's to say?
Maybe Aurora can take it back with her to her frozen
Maybe.
hellscape.
Yeah. So I think beep 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 beep. Few numbers.
We need that guy who does Foley work for Prairie Home Companion.
Where have I don't know. I don't remember what that is, but I've heard of it.
It's a NPR station, or NPR show, where it's just like weird stories, and there's this guy who does like really intense Foley work. And he does it all with his mouth.
Nice.
That's amazing.
The whole thing is extremely Midwestern.
Yeah.
Yep.
Frankly, ideal job.
So
Ideal job.
she puts the code into the thing and opens the lab.
Yep. Doors hiss open, and the sort of acrid smell of almost like batteries fills the air, and you are
Like home.
exposed to a fully blown laboratory, all sorts of equipment ranging from things you recognize and things you don't. There's centrifuges and beakers and chemicals and other sort of various strange machines. There's probably some magnets going on in there. You're not quite sure.
How did they work?
How did
To
they
drop
work?
acid, they didn't mean battery acid.
So,
one moment.
Is Lazzy Lysander here?
Yeah. I think they are. They're standing at the sort of back of the room, where taking up most of the area is this like big aquarium tank. That
Is there water in it?
there is water, and beyond the water is a very large creature. It is shaped and in sort of color with this sort of dark blue skin, a a plesiosaur, but it's sort of its skin is iridescent and it seems malleable and shifting in the water. But in addition, it even just like stepping into the room, you can feel yourself getting almost like drained or pulled towards it in a way.
I
I give myself over to the cool dinosaur.
I am
This is-
immediately I can immediately relate to a creature that appears to be malleable, and right turn to the team. Oh, can I keep it?
We can have joint
But-
custody.
Possibly, yeah.
Behold, the intraplesiosaur. It's like entropy, but with a plesiosaur.
Mm.
I see.
Thank you.
Well, the
Yeah,
aquarium's going to make it harder to transport it.
It's fine.
Mm.
Just keep blasting holes in the wall until we reach the ocean, right? That'll work.
Yeah. That could work. Could easily melt through and down.
Hey, Silver, which direction's the
Yeah, we are
ocean
near a
from
lake.
here?
Down, probably, since if these are ice caves, it's probably in contact with the lake.
yeah.
I thought we were below sea level.
Well, we need to go.
Actually,
I figured we were
Like-
because we were in a quarry.
I think you are. It's just that the lake goes down very low.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think you could probably bust
there's a
off.
lot more of the lake below the surface. And yeah,
Is there anyone in here other than Lazzy?
There's about
Also,
a dozen.
has he noticed us? Having crashed through the door.
Oh yeah. At this point, probably. I think there's about a dozen other scientists going about their sort of business when you come in, and one of them sort of scrambles over to Dr. Lazarus and
For my sunny
goes-
side of her.
Sir, there are people I don't recognize them, and he's just sort of very laissez-faire about it.
Everyone on the floor.
It's one way to do it.
hmm
Okay.
Everyone do the dinosaur.
The dinosaur is
No, two
precious.
of you do the dinosaur. Everyone else, get on the
Mhm.
floor.
Interesting. Well, this will be a quick test then. We'll just press a button in front of the tank. As the other scientists seem to sort of like duck down and look on the floor.
Question.
Yeah.
How long is the room?
Uh, 70 feet.
How far before?
I will do it. I incur 1 damage for every additional 10 feet of stretch. But I can do it.
How far does the flamethrower thing reach?
Hmm.
Sorry, the heat death plasma thrower.
I think like a solid like 40 feet in front of you. So you'd have to be a little closer, but
Separate question.
you can pose it this way.
Separate question. Coaster, how far can you chuck that thing?
It's like 2 tons, dude. It's like
Okay.
3 times the weight of me.
Fair. Okay. Anyways, I would like.
So like, probably about 50 feet.
Yeah. So I would like to stretch my limbs, my arms across the entire fucking room, and well, grab the doctor's wrists and not let Lazarus push the button.
All right, reflexive. Hit me with that.
Oh God!
Oh.
So
Number
Okay.
one,
Oh,
big
no.
guy.
right, okay. So let's start with the first things first. I overstretch myself anyway.
You
That's a
take-
damage.
take this point of damage. That was double ones, by the way. Yeah, that's a damage for stretching yourself out. And
We are all out of words.
wow, what happens here? Um,
Something really bad.
oh yeah, no, it's not good. Mm, man. Okay.
Do it.
I think I think you don't stop him in time from sort of hitting the button.
Mhm.
The button or the sort of walls of this aquarium begin to like the glass comes down, and the plesiosaur sort of pained and shaking out of the many sort of wires and such that were hooked up to it. It's going to use its entropic breath, almost like a black hole in its mouth, begins to sort of start sucking things up. And Stressel, you begin to be unraveled.
Woo! Now, as a small aside, earlier today, in the game Dread, a character got unraveled. I feel like this is proper payback.
The day of unraveling. All right, this is going to be the 2d6 keep highest one. And also, you are sort of forced to stretch in a weird way.
I believe they call this spaghettification.
Spaghettification. All right. Oh, that could have gone much worse. So
That could have gone
only three damage as you.
Do I get to mitigate with armor, or does my armor keep me intact? In this case,
Yeah, the Kevlar bodysuit doesn't stretch, but the bodysuit does. The elastic bodysuit does.
You get pulled out of it. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
a few
It's like a
seconds.
snail out of its shell.
Like liquid through its
Oh.
straw.
yeah. Go on, keep going. It's all nasty. Keep going.
Yeah. Like you are going to be unraveled, but so is the laboratory. You all feel yourself being dragged towards this thing, this sort of center of gravity. It is mad. It is mad and upset, and if you cannot find a way to calm it down, it is going to suck all of you up.
It is mad as hell. It's not gonna take it anymore.
I turn to a scientist and ask what it eats. I feed it fire? Can I feed it napalm? Is it hungry? Does it need to be burped?
This I think one clinging to a wall, just sort of shakily yells, "It is eating! It is eating right now!"
Okay.
I fire directly into its mouth.
No.
Oh.
Not with the aim to hurt, just the aim to. I just want to feed it.
We just want to feed it.
Feed it.
Yeah, dude, just.
I have a side question. Do you think
What's
the
this
creature
idea?
enjoys a bottle of liquor?
I feel like if you throw it in with the fire, maybe. Yeah.
Mm,
Oh my god.
okay, let's. How does this go?
I feel like the
Uh,
bottle of liquor adds very little to the industrial
Yeah.
grade napalm being.
hmm
okay. I guess if you're trying not to hurt it, give me a creative roll.
Oh, that's my. That's. I love, okay.
No, no.
All right. Roll. I mean, luckily I don't have any minuses, but okay. Straight 2d6. Let's go.
Straight roll.
11.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
5 and a 6. All right. I am so. My brain is firing on every single cylinder right now.
Okay. Yeah. So I think, I all right. Yeah. No. I think you fill it up for now. I think you spit fire into its mouth, and it sort of swallows a big mouthful of it. Uh, it's full for now. You have a moment. You have a
Okay, I
moment
think
to do something.
before it stops, as Coaster it is firing the fire down.
Yeah.
I think Aurora's going to jump into the thing, into just like jump into the pole and try and shift in the air. I mean, she's fairly light. She's just bones, so she can
Yeah.
hopefully adjust herself a bit more to try and just, you know, get on its back. Well, get on its neck since it's plesiosaur. Just like whispering to it, "It's okay. We're here to get you out of here."
Having it very nice. Um.
Or if you
Yeah.
cover the eyes, it makes it calm down. I don't know if that's
Maybe.
So
Okay.
plesiosaurs famously like budgies.
So I'm gonna say it's gonna be one roll to get there and one roll to calm it down.
Okay.
Someone else can help you get there though.
Mhm.
If, for say, Arson or Trestle, you would like to help Aurora get to the plesiosaur.
I could try and throw you.
Mhm.
All right. Um, let's get a forceful then.
All right. So yeah. So one, the big cannon still like resting on the, like in one hand, the end of it resting on the floor, and then grabbing Aurora by the scruff and
Yep.
heaving.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
it's an 8. Okay, I'll take it.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh, you get her there. Uh, you get her there, but but you have to drop your big gun, and one of the scientists picks it up.
Oh no.
Uh,
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Mhm.
yeah, so you sort of boost her, sending her flying through the air. And as you do, you have to use both your hands, and you go to sort of grab your gun. And you just look, and is it Lazarus or would it be? Yeah, I think
Well,
it
he's
is.
all the way over at the tank, right? Or they are, but
Yeah,
no,
no,
go for it. If
that is
it's
true. I'm just
dramatic.
wondering. I'm just thinking if
No,
you
it's dramatic. It's nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I think Lancer has the sort of has the gun. He's a bit of a nerd, so he's kind of have a hard time. But freeze right there. I've got you where I want you.
Wait, sorry, Lazarus pulled out a gun?
No, he's grabbed
He grabbed-
Arson's big gun
Oh my god.
and
That
is
is-
now pointing it at them. But while that goes down, Aurora, this sounds like some diplomacy. Or weirdly, maybe psionics, but don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Either way, it's creative.
Yeah, one way or the two.
Yeah, give me a creative.
Let's go. Okay, it's a 7.
That's a 7.
All right.
I think you are able to make a connection with it.
Mm-hmm.
But what is the button? Something. Okay. You make a connection with it because as you sort of like calm it down, I think maybe you recognize this as being a creature that also is from your home. As you sort of like touch its skin, malleable and strange, it just sort of had a different effect coming over than what happened to you. Sort of unstable.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, I think you've calmed it down, and it'll like it's chill with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you realize where things go that it swallows.
Mm-hmm.
And if you wanted to go home, it would require being swallowed by the creature. There we go. It took me a bit, but I think there we go.
Okay.
No. No, no.
Yeah, I think she does.
Not swallowed. Absorbed into the creature. It's malleable.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle off this mortal fucking coil.
However, it can't just absorb itself, can it?
It cannot, so it can't go home.
Yeah.
Didn't that happen in like Steven Universe?
Say what didn't?
The never mind, sorry. Never mind.
Look, it doesn't need to. If it can go home, I will give it a new home. It is big and malleable, and I love it, and I will give it a new home.
Mm-hmm. But Aurora can't leave it here. She can't go home and leave it here in this world.
Okay. You just gotta accept that. Meanwhile, big gun, huge gun. You've seen what it can do. Currently being pointed at Arson. What are y'all gonna do about that one?
I would like to
Can I just
intercede.
step in front of him?
One at a time.
Okay. Tell me your idea, and then I'll tell you mine.
I just want to step in front of Lazzy and just like stare them down. I'm intimidating and shit.
Mhm.
I have a massive fucking plasma death ray cannon gun thing on my back. I just want to like stare them down and be like, "All right, bet, shoot me, do it."
That's fun.
Okay.
My idea is a lot simpler. Look, look, Lazarus, you picked up a gun. You have been reclassified as a target.
Look,
And
but
unfortunately, I am not able to look away.
look, I'm pretty sure Severin wanted to kill Lazarus, and we should probably give her that honor. Where
That
is
was
she,
fun.
by the way?
Oh yeah, she's around. Oh, she's waiting for her moment.
Okay.
I mean, if I could say if you distracted her, or sorry, distracted Lazarus, that would give her a good opportunity.
Mhm.
I still like the idea of staring this guy down, but
Yeah, I think we start with that one.
all
See
right.
how that goes.
Yeah, I will say this does. There's the possibility that
That he will kill me? Yeah.
does a lot of damage.
He
to you,
shoots the
yeah.
big plasma tank and
What was it
everybody
again?
dies.
3d6.
Yeah, it's 3d6 damage. Yeah.
I wish I was able to reflect projectiles more than once per mission.
Yeah.
That would have been
The guy
great
would
right
be
now.
really great.
But this will be forceful. I mean,
All
you have a
right.
lot of armor. You're not
Yeah.
so great
I have
HP
armor.
wise,
I have
but
plus 2 forceful. I totally got this. No issue.
oh my god, no issue, no
4
issue.
plus 6 plus 2. That is a 12, baby.
Fuck around, never find out.
Lazzy sees something like cold and dead in my eyes. Not fucking around here.
Yeah. So I think gun raised. Is this thing heavy or is it just me? And it just sort of drops out of his arms.
Important question.
Yeah.
I can wield 2 weapons at once.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's it.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I the foobar and the plasma ray death cannon ray gun?
It doesn't say one-handed weapons.
Yep.
It just says 2 weapons at once.
Importantly, it says any
But you're
2
accurate.
weapons.
Great.
Yep.
I pick up the gun. I'm very
All
strong.
right. Very strong. And I think that's the moment when Severin takes the shot. So boom, and just one to the head.
Perfect. Nice shot, Savvy.
Yeah,
Thumbs up.
I give her a thumbs up, but my hands are on the other side of the room as I'm still stretched out.
It's fine. You can just form any other part of your body into a thumbs up.
I'm a little unraveled. I don't want to risk
Yeah.
You are very
dislocating something important.
Okay, you've taken care of the scientist.
I think I'm looking at Severin just in shock, like, oh, did she actually wanted to do what she said she wanted? I was just waiting for the double cross. So I'm just, I'm just astounded that was actually what she was here for.
I did want to kill him.
I never once
Yeah,
had
Aurora
to do it
definitely would have killed him if she hadn't.
Okay, well, you have the creature. Now you just have to have a way to get it out of here because the water is draining. I think the soldiers outside have started to clear the way and are probably rushing in a second now.
Okay.
Where's the water drain?
Just all across the lab floor. Like all of you are up to your knee, and they're probably.
I mean, is a plesiosaur, so it is air breathing, so it's not going to suffocate, thankfully. But
I didn't know that.
getting
It breathes anything.
yeah, it's a reptile. So
Well, you learn new things every day. But yeah, I mean, I think
Doesn't help us move it.
No. Doesn't help us move it at all. We need to. Okay.
So the whole place is like an ice cave, right? Meaning that is made of ice.
Yes.
We have a very powerful flamethrower.
Yes, melt through till we can swim to the lake.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
Yep.
me and
spend charges
the
to
entire
manipulate-
store can.
I can spend 2 charges to manipulate the environment with fire.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do it. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, tell me what this looks like as you melt a tunnel through the ice and give it sort of to get a way out into the water.
Well, first off, burning down the house is plain.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone seen the TV show Eureka?
I sure haven't.
My like special ability is making references that no one else has seen. Anyways,
Is
I'm
that one,
I'm
like-
fucking burning through the wall. I
Yeah.
am trailblazing.
Mm-hmm.
Literally blazing a trail. All right. And while that's happening, a hole bursts through, and it begins to flood the room with icy cold water.
Yeah. So I don't need to breathe. What are you all doing?
Getting inside.
I quickly
getting
pitch an
inside the,
idea.
like. Oh yeah.
I quickly pitch an idea. You know, it takes you
Oh, no.
It takes you a moment to burn through the hole, and so I have had a tiny bit of time to re-ravel myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I say, comrades, have you ever been in a Zorb? Would you like to?
So sore.
In a
Were they invented at this point?
It is a sore.
Yes, but only like in a super secret lab,
Yeah.
not publicly available.
what the fuck is a Zorb?
So a Zorb
Oh
is
my
ZORB.
god, those things!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're like big hamster balls.
yeah.
I went in one
Deep,
of those. at a
deep
state
sigh.
fair.
Deep sigh as Arson puts their gas mask back on.
Is a rebreather? Yeah, from the description, it probably is a rebreather as well.
Yeah, and I just
Okay.
Lungs
Yeah.
of rock.
Create a bunch of buoyancy.
And
Mm-hmm.
Severin is happy to come with you. Well, not happy, but
Yeah, better than dying.
yeah, or
What's-
having to rush out of the tunnels while they're flooding.
I'm basically doing the duvet cover thing in a washing machine. Climb inside me, brothers.
All right, one last reflexive roll. Let's send it. Let's send it.
Let's send it. Hold on, I need to get my stretches in. This is a special move.
I really want to know what your stretches look like. Are they like? Do they
Hmm.
come in the room?
You know that when you hand wash like a towel, and then you wring it out. I am
Yeah.
wringing
Aha.
myself for my stretches.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Awful, terrible.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, there
What?
it goes. Okay,
That's good enough.
that's good enough.
We got
Great.
maids.
Okay. Yeah, you encapsulate all of them. I'm gonna use this partial success to just to leave it off on a sort of ominous cliffhanger.
Mm.
Or leave a little something ominous at the end here. But yeah, you surround all of your friends, your squad mates at least, and Severin and begin to float up with the water as the intraplesiosaur is able to escape and
I
go
think
off into the
Aurora
deep.
is still no, is riding the plesiosaur, directing it up with them.
Yeah, I'm into that. That rules.
And
I mean,
as we
it's
float
from
up,
her world. It's her subject.
yeah. As we float up, Trestle says to Severin, "So you could make a lot of money if you worked for us."
So you guys are getting paid for this?
And I
Should we
think
better be?
I think she sort of looks at you and laughs and will like put a hand on. Wait, who said that again? Was it Trestle?
That was
No.
Trestle.
Yeah.
I
It
have a
was
captive
Trestle?
audience.
Okay. We'll sort of laugh and sort of lean back against the skin bubble.
Look, there is a fancy Technicolor red spandex. Doesn't have to be
Yep.
directly skin to skin.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah. So apparently the basic single walled water ones of these were in Diamonds Are Forever in '71. So
Wow.
it is period appropriate.
Wait, sorry, what?
Yeah, the water walking ball was in Diamonds Are Forever in 1971, so it is period appropriate. Like the single walled,
Plastic.
ball
Yeah.
that you use in pools and lakes and things. Not the cushioned one you can use to roll down hills.
All right. So does this
Alright.
mean that you watched that and got the idea from there?
It is very possible. No, I
Yep.
didn't. Sorry, I did not watch Diamonds Are Forever. James Bond, pass. I watched The Avengers,
I see.
the British
Yeah.
sci-fi spy thing. Not. We know what I mean.
But yeah, the orb floats off into the ocean, kind of like a buoy, and you sort of unravel at the top, almost like a tarp floating on the water.
All right, everybody, roll for bends.
And the plesiosaur-
As soon as Trestle opens up, Arson lights a cigarette and opens the bottle again.
And I think with that, Severin will say, "Well, I'd be happy to work with any of you again. So call me, and we'll leave a sort of calling card before looking up into the air, and I think a rope drops down from a helicopter and comes to pick her up.
Yeah.
And as she sort of tucks that into your very stretched out pocket,
Yep.
and goes sort of riding off. I think the card says stalking lizard, spy extraordinaire, and it has a single eye on the at the bottom, which seems to sort of tucked into the pocket, look around.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Hey, I got the girl's number. Score.
And I think that's where we're gonna end it.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
15 minutes to
Cheers.
start.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great. Cheers.
All right, good game.
Yeah.
Good game, y'all.
Now, did people hit their roll things and would have leveled
Yeah,
up? Whether
let's
this is a
see.
longer thing.
Yeah, why not?
We got 15 minutes.
Yeah. Return. Where is it?
Yeah, that's the thing. It says, yes, find a way to return home. made progress or made contact with someone from the place before, which I definitely
did?
have. I've got a pleasure store now.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do.
Oh yeah.
Firebrand. Uh, advance if an event during the mission was a key moment to your coming of age, or if you proved your competence to a more experienced teammate. I mean, you did shoot that guy right next to like Coaster, who is a hard-bitten mercenary.
I mean, I mean, Arson was definitely feeling pretty badass walking napalm. I don't know.
That was also pretty thick. You did do that to the guy that Aurora stabbed. I'd say you fulfilled it. Trestle, Gladiator. This is a fun one. Describe an honorable legendary warrior whom you admire and aspire to emulate. Who is that again? Did it start with an A?
Alcibiades, the master of cleverly avoiding consequences, genius of tactical retreat, and a master of strategic defection.
Did you advance, or did you fight and best a powerful enemy using their combat philosophy?
I tried. I don't think that, like, I offered to defect. I offered to recruit, but unfortunately, that was not a powerful enemy. That was a powerful ally.
For now.
Yeah.
For now.
You were unfortunately, very good at shooting people.
Yeah. And also, I did not manage to avoid all consequences.
You took the most damage of anyone.
Yeah, I faced the quincies of my actions.
No, I took the same amount of. I took the same amount of damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was mixed up your max and current.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, because I messed up. Yeah.
How did I deal no damage to Arson this whole time? Damn.
The thick jacket.
Sick jacket. And finally, mercenary. Advance if you completed the mission according to its original parameters. No fun business.
We freed the thing.
And we didn't kill the US
person-shaped storm.
We freed the cryptid, and we did not go out of our way and kill the United States government.
That's true. I forgot the general was there somewhere, which is mostly why. He was in his office just sort of listening to music while the fight went on.
Yeah. Right there, there's smoke grenades, flamethrowers, big cannon, and he's just like, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
At some point, water has to start leaking in below the door.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, he might realize he's not the only problem.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's got to get demoted.
I think that's a fail. And with that, I think we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I hope that folks enjoyed this, and
very much so.
Folks enjoy the next stream coming up, which is Monster Guts.
It is.
I'm gonna go make food and then tune in for that. Thank you all very much for playing. I will see y'all later.
Thanks so much for running this.
No problem. It was a blast.
It's a shame the small pet trait is... This pet trait is just a small pet.
No. Look. How big is plesiosaur compared to the planet? We're all small pets here.
Everyone is asking this.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah.
right. And we'll see y'all later. Goodbye.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.